And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, it's an attempt, Peter, to put a solid bedrock in place and negotiate the game from there. If they can absorb what comes towards their box in the early stages, then the midfield can begin looking for more of the possession and can start thinking about a more probing influence on the contest. It all depends on keeping their goal intact, so they won't have to open up and indulge in taking risks at the other end.
So that's got things underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick.
It's Andre Silva! That was mighty close. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Goulet. Valverde. He's through here. Vinicius Junior. Delivered in. That has been knocked clear. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Goal kick. As confirmed by the referee. Eder Militao. Howson forwards and with intent. Vinicius Junior. And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And he cuts out the supply. Diangana. He's going to be disappointed with that. KYRGYZ. Valverde, and it's Arda Güler. Diangana, clipped into space. Now it's Andre Silva. Chouameni, KYRGYZ. That's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Andre Silva, now he's off and running. That pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Howson. Vinicius Junior, played out to the right. Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Goulet. Gets the shot away! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Goulet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Hector Fort. He is through here. This approach does pay off here. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. best of contact, given it wasn't the easiest of chances.
Well, by crossing the ball so quickly, I think this defence just can't get set to deal with it. I think deserved a better outcome than what we saw, but worth exploring more.
And it's played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Hector Fort. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, played through for the wide man. And the keeper beats... And the shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Looking for a decent ball in. Fort's cross. He's free, he has got space. Vinicius Junior. Goulet. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's put paid to a promising move. Aim forwards. Howson makes the interception. Eder Militao.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. Tries to get it clear. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. Searching pass he's played there. There's the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Goulet gently done. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Diangana, that's a delicate pass. Can he finish? Bellingham. Chouameni. Valverde looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Bellingham. And that was very necessary. ball is over the line. And it's Bellingham. And here's Güler. It's really well cleared. And it's played forward. And here's Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Andre Silva. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. First quarter of an hour gone. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Mbappe! It's there! And this is getting better and better. He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And here's Andre Silva. Diangana, spread out to the left. Great defending, strong and determined. Güler did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. KYRGYZ. Over to the left. Hector Fort cuts out the pass. Aim forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Purring through the gears. Mbappe played out to the left flank. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Only partially clear. And here's Vinicius Junior! Rafa Mir forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Diangana moved on forwards. Diangana. Chance!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's played forward. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Chooses to go back. Well read. The danger is averted. Rafa Mir. Hector Fort. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Andre Silva. Diangana. Out to the left it goes. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Tramini gets it clear. Now it's Mir. Rafa Mir. Oh, good spread. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hector Fort. Hector Fort going full tilt down the right-hand side. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva, over to the left. Oh, that's nice. A chance to play it in. And that's been well dealt with. And here's Andre Silva. Andre Silva, spread out, header! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Howson played over towards the opposite flank. And here's Goulet. Vinicius Junior. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, for me, Peter, I think it's all too pedestrian and slow. They need a large injection of purpose now.
And it's Fort. Who's he going to play in? Howson. Valverde. Diangana. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hector Fort. Hector Fort shifted upfield. KYRGYZ.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham! A real chance and a real let-off. Oh, can he get onto this? Mbappe wins the duel this time. Mbappe with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Iñaki Peña sends that a long way. Now it's Andre Silva. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He's onto it in a flash. It's gone for a throw-in. And here's Vinicius Junior. Plays it across. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. One perfect ball, one perfect header.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Aim forwards. Rafa Mir chasing after it. Half an hour played now. And it's Andre Silva! And that's caused a worry or two.
Andre Silva is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Chouameni. Ceballos. Howson. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Valverde crosses it in. Diangana. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Diangana. Now it's Mir. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Proves too strong.
Mbappe, yeah, it all looked so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Diangana. That's really well manoeuvred.
Andre Silva really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Played back in. Bellingham. That's a throw. And here's Goulet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Decent enough try. And he's there to clear it. Vinicius Junior. KYRGYZ. Vinicius Junior, played out to the left flank. Tries to get it clear. And he thumps it clear. It's a threatening ball. Valverde. Now it's Goulet. Chance for a shot! And he's there to get it away. And it's Valverde. Does really well to win the ball there. Nice control. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Rafa Mir looks to get on the end of this. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Valverde receives it in a wide position. Clears it away. That is a little undercooked. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Danger averted for now. Howson. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rafa Mir. Diangana. Moved on forwards. Calmly anticipates. And it's played forward. That's a nicely weighted pass. Fort. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Goulet. Fort. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham, and here's Goulet. That's very neat. Now that's well seen too. start all over again with the goalkeeper. Eder Militao. Howson shifted upfield. And here's Bellingham. And here's Goulet. Decent chance!
Vinicius Junior has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Aim forwards. Andre Silva.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's good play. Now it's Goulet. And that has been clubbed away. Vinicius Junior. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Love Vinicius Junior! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Goulet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Ball comes in. Oh, smashing header! That is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. And the first half is done. So off we go once more.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Howson cuts it out. Vinicius Junior. Howson. Eder Militao. And it's played forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Howson gets across to intercept that. Eder Militao. Chouameni. That's really well manoeuvred. Howson gets over and intercepts. Vinicius Junior. Howson. KYRGYZ. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. Rafa Mir. Oh, this looks sharp.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
KYRGYZ. Eder Militao played out towards the right wing. Goulet is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And here's Mbappe. Diangana does really well to win the ball there. KYRGYZ. Vinicius Junior. And here's Bellingham. And a chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Aim forwards. Diangana. Hector Fort. KYRGYZ. Bellingham. Valverde, and he goes cross-field. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He is just caressing the ball. Clearly not happy with that. Diangana. Good take. It's Andre Silva! He's following up. He's had a shot. And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Fort. And he's Andre Silva! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Andre Silva certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's really well manoeuvred. Bellingham. Mbappe. Valverde. And here's Goulet. Valverde. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Goulet with the short one. And it's Arda Goulet. Arda Goulet! He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Hector Fort. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's played forward. And it's Bellingham. Played into space. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Diangana. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
It'll be a throw-in. Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So now the difference is 3. And it's fought. Some good work on the right flank here. Courtois claims it, safe hands. Now it's Mir, out to the right. Oh, this is a great... There's the shot! Howson. Moved on forwards. He's got away. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Climbs up big! It goes to show he is human after all.
Just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
That's been drilled forward. Pass has gone astray. Eder Militao, gently done. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Howson wins the duel this time. Moved on forwards. And here's Bellingham. This might spell danger. Mbappe. Chance, surely! Driven forward. Andre Silva chasing after it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rafa Mir, and he's managed to get free. Well, that is good, super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. And it's played forward. Decent progress down the left. Diangana. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Chouameni. Ceballos shifted upfield. Bellingham, oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Diangana. Ceballos. Howson. Now who's going to be first to this? Eder Militao, aim forwards. Valverde, gently done. Bellingham, shot a goal! There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. And it's hoisted clear. Moved on forwards. Diangana. He has found the way through. Strong running down that left flank. And here's Mbappe, and he shoots!
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Victor Fort. Quality ball. Well read, nice interception. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. That's been won straight back. Goulart has created one goal already. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's a good run down the left. Goulart. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And here's Mbappe, and he's searching through. Mbappe! Andre Silva. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Arda Güler. Güler played out towards the right wing. Brilliantly cut out. Rafa Mir. Diangana. It's an inviting looking ball, that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Howson chooses to go cross-field. Well, they've held on to the ball for so long there, but they are going nowhere fast. A disappointing anti-climax at the end of that would-be attack. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Diangana. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Mbappe. Nicely intercepted. It's run loose here. Into the last quarter of an hour. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Crunching tackle. Diangana. And here's Andre Silva. That's going to go a long way. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nice physical challenge. And it's played forward. And here's Andre Silva. Tchouameni getting this one clear. Diangana is having a shot. It's a loose ball. Clears it away. That has been knocked clear. Eder Militao, forwards and with intent. And it's Arda Güler. Valverde, played towards the other side. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, what a ball! Real chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Peña claims it, and the danger passes. Rafa Mir has found the net here, of course. He's through here. He's in, surely! Great chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Howson looks to the other side. Played towards the front line. Chouameni. Howson. Eder Militao. Eder Militao shifted upfield. Bellingham. Valverde. That's a throw. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham, now it's Goulet. Played out to the right. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Iñaki Peña gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Moved on forwards. Dienkana. He's in plenty of space here. Valverde gets rid without sophistication. Andre Silva. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Very nicely done. Gets it away. Just 5 minutes left. Valverde succumbs to the pressure. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Nice looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Deception. His positioning was spot on. Valverde. Eder Militao. Howson. Ceballos. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. really good play on the right, he's driving forward. That is lovely. Plenty waiting in the middle. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has been cleared. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cross goes in there. Could have here their final chance. They've played it short. It's come loose. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Calmly anticipates. Goulet. Valverde. Eder Militao. Eder Militao chooses to go cross-field. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's found the way through. It's a mighty effort! And the ball could be danger here. He can get that clear. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Valverde, Chouameni, Eder Militao, KYRGYZ, Howson played over towards the opposite flank. Goulet, and here's Mbappe, and he's heaved it away. Claimed it back swiftly. KYRGYZ, Howson, and he goes cross-field. Delicate chip through. That has been knocked clear. Vinicius Junior knocks it out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe. The keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best. And time is up. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you